We'll see what happens. Is there a way to feed homeless people? Oh, they feed themselves. It's just that they don't have shelter, so they get ill. But they will take food out of your food reserve. Okay, he's nearly there. Black Spire. We're going to have to immediately return with the Black Spire. And hope that we can get them back in less than a day. Which I'm not sure we can. Exhausted travellers. This group of people got lost after an avalanche separated them from the others. Exhausted, they stop here to recover, but their supplies are running out. On the way here, they saw a large, peculiar structure buried in the snow. They have no idea what it is, other than that it was man-made. Escort the refugee to the city, send them to the city, leave them to the fate. Right, escort them. Well, according to this, they're going to get back in 8 hours, which is a bit weird. You've saved all of our people. You did it! Our friends and families, brothers and sisters, husbands and wives are safe. We're stronger now. You've proved that together we can achieve the impossible. I'm glad to hear it. Hope rises. Okay. Okay, so number one, that did not end the scenario. Number two, it's not given me any new objectives yet, so I think... Do you remember when it said we saw something man-made? And do you remember when I said it's going to throw us a curveball? When they return, we're going to get some new objectives, and it's going to be... Go over here, and when you get there, there'll be another city, and there'll be a whole, like, metric ton of people to rescue. I reckon there'll be, like, insane amounts of people to rescue. That's going to be the curveball. It warms the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to you. You've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps us warm is a lifesaver. I'm glad to hear that. I love the way I'm glad to hear it. Do you know what I like? I like the way we've got fight clubs and places of worship. Like, we have a prayer booth right next to a fighting arena. I love that. It's just genius. We have 3 automatons left. Well, 3 steam cores left. The classic. 5 months. Keep the awesome work, Paul. Loving the content recently. Thank you, dude. Mechanical calculators researched. Right, tech level 3. First thing is heating. Generator upgrade power. Coal consumption is tripled. We don't have the coal for that. We're going to have to get a steam coal mine. Okay, we just need to get 25 steel. Can pray for a good kitchen fight. So we can get that next, can't we? We need to have this first. The trouble is going to be the outlying buildings, but then the outlying buildings we don't have the heating turned on yet. But when we do turn the heating on, we're going to be burning through coal. But once the level drops, which it's going to do continuously, we need to keep these livable. Right, so in 2 hours' time, Mr. Curveball arrives. Cold homes. Captain, some of the people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat some homes. You have to start heating 6 of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Right. Huh? Yeah. Oh. Well, that as well. Fine.
Aye, 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 aye.
I think what they want is they actually want me to turn that, and that's not unreasonable. Instant objectives. Daldril, I did well on my speech yesterday. I received 193 out of 200 points. Glad to be done with it. Well done, Daldril. Alright, Globetroller. Hey, Johnny. I do need to replace the tents. You're very, very correct. I'm just trying to sort the food problem out at the moment. But yeah, these all need replacing. It's going to take a lot of steel. Scouts have returned. The avalanche survivors found. Captain, the refugees who survived the avalanche in the Black Spire have reached our city. They have finally been reunited with their friends. I see. 29 homeless. Yay. Can't build anything. Yay. Okay. He's almost made it there. We're going to send this guy out that way. We need to build some more homes quickly. Mrs. Squirrel is going to Truckfest, Dave, yeah? But not Doyle.
Aye, 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 aye.
Cool, Patrick. I wish I was here sooner, but scumbag birds made me go to a car wash. Thank you for the bits. Bugsy, welcome back. Young couple. Captain, a young couple asked us to deliver this note to you.
We were separated on the trail and had to fight back despair. Thanks to your efforts, we've been reunited. No words can express our gratitude.
I'm not being funny, but they don't look like a young couple, do they? Although the weather can do things to you, I guess.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Bugsy, good day, mate. Love the content. Keep up the great work. Thank you, dude. Oh my god, steel, come on. People are freezing here. Look how quick they're getting ill because of... I can't put them in a home. Because the people at the steel mill... Sorry, the kids at the steel mill are so lazy. They're playing on their Xbox instead of getting steel. "99 people are doing nothing in this place." Explore the landing site. A looming mystery. We spotted the ship from the top of the cliff off over the haven. It's big, but not a dreadnought or a freighter. Most likely it's an ocean liner. Icebound hulks. Ocean liner. Still no steel. What's that? See, hang on a minute. If you put that there, does that get heated by the field kitchen? Because it shouldn't, because they only provide workplaces and range. So this is a different kind of heating circle. But when you're putting homes down, it doesn't really distinguish. Right, let's have a look at the laws we can pass. See, Mrs. Frosty. House of Healing, which is our free infirmary. Evening Prayers, which raises hope and lowers discontent, allows you to build a temple and faith keepers. Let's go for this.
New law. A new law has passed.
We are desperately shy on steel. Coal is break even. Food is a problem. But possibly we can fix that. We'll see. We may need another cookhouse at this rate. You should put Mrs. Squirrel's driving skills to test on the SES trailer. She's already had a go of it, Dave. Generator power upgrade. Cool. %, less coal. Right, how much coal are we burning on the gen? So that would save us 86 coal. Is what that would do. Also, it just turned that up to 3. I don't think we need to do that yet. We're going to need that. You're back from a long night of grave shift time. Oh dear. Welcome back. The looming threat. Here we go. The lookout to the beacon reports a large group of strangers marching in direction. Curveball! Called it! We have to assume that the lords are coming. Our people are afraid that the worst fears are going to come true. We're going to die in this frozen hell if they force us to leave. Even if they let us stay, they'll turn us into their slaves. We must be ready to fight. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Face the lords. The prospect of so many lords coming here has caused understandable tension. The conflict between people from different social classes could jeopardize the future of our city. In the next few days, the shape of our society may well be completely redefined. Lord help us. Lol. Deal with the incoming lords. 0 of 3. Scouts have reached the hang on. Hang on. Where are the... Oh, there they are. The group of lords. So when they arrive at the city, they're going to cause all kinds of problems. Yeah, this is where El Squirrel would come in handy, but I reckon a bunch of religious people can do this. The Engineer's Curse. Oh dear. The chest we found contains an engineer's tools and a death note. You lured me here with promises, kept me in the dark, took my wife, I died. Told my wife I died. You're beyond contempt. I hope you enjoyed my farewell gift. Oh dear. It seems that the people it was intended for never read the note, and we can only hope they don't become the recipients of whatever gift he left for them. Bury the poor man with his tools. We won't scavenge anything. Bury the poor man, but take his tools. Nope. Nope. Bury him with his tools. I don't trust him. I don't want his gift. Whatever steam core you bring back, it's going to be an explosive steam core. This guy's an engineer, and he has a real problem, and he wants revenge. And if you use that, I reckon it'll blow up. And if it blows up, it's going to kill somebody. So no, you can keep it, mate. Jules, is Mrs. Squirrel better driver than you? Lol. Rock formation or snow-covered supplies? Let's go here. It's not a trap. I don't believe it. If I encountered that, that would be my decision. Be like, nope. I don't want your steam core. Don't trust you, mate. Scouts have reached Hangman Hill. Ausbein helps. A farewell to ships. These ships saved our lives on many occasions. They carried us out of London before the storm arrived. They shielded us from Lord Craven's men. Finally, they brought us here. And all we do with them now is dismantle them for resources. 101 steel. That's not to be sniffed at. You always take it because that engineer's a dirty liar. The trap is probably the snow-covered supplies. Yeah, it could be. It could well be. There's no real way of knowing. Breath of hope. Sir, people have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. It seems it helps to keep them spirits up in these trying times. I'm glad to hear that. I love clicking that button. Like, every time they come, like, with some amazing news, he just goes, I'm glad to hear it. No matter what they say. Now, we don't know what's going to happen when these lords arrive. Except, it's not going to be pleasant. Vacant bed 1. Okay. Thank you for the host markers. No, he would actually say that. So one of our scientists has worked tirelessly through the night and found the cure for cancer. I'm glad to hear it. So one of our engineers has discovered the secrets to nuclear fusion. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Right, they're going to be here in one day. Oh, hang on a minute, what's this? Wait a minute, what's this? I thought they were going to come here and attack us. But they're basically bringing 50 workers, 15 engineers, and 35 children. Oh my god, that's like 100 people. What, so I've... So they're going to live amongst us and then cause trouble, aren't they? So I now have to build 10 homes. Oh my god. 10 homes. I need 100 steel. One of these guys has got plenty on him, hasn't he? Is it him? He's got 100 steel, but he's a long way away.
Happy anniversary.
Well, we're going to go down the whole religious thing. We'll build homes, and then we're going to build a temple. We're going to create a city of religious zealots that they can't break through. They're going to try and upset us. That's what they're going to try and do. Mr. Bretsan, thank you for 3 months, sir. Are you well?
Works out today.
Steam coal mine, we're going to need that shortly. Thank you, Bretsan. A steamer with a bunch of tents around it, isolated from generator, maybe. Temperature's going to keep dropping. The tents aren't going to do much, you know. You're all well, sir. Good to hear it. What do we do next then? Generator range upgrade. Overdrive coupling. That would be useful. 10%. Steam range upgrade. We seem to be doing okay for wood right now. So we're not desperate for more wood. That's going to become important later as it gets colder. Oh, there's not a massive point in upgrading the shelters yet, though. Each house takes 25 steel. The advanced steelworks would greatly help us. 75 steel to unlock that, and then we can use a core on it, and we have 3 that are not being used. It's the advanced stuff that's going to save us from our resource problem. Everything else is just firefighting at the moment. I think you need those religious keepers law. What do you mean? Let's get 75 steel and unlock the next tank level. Oh, right now though we need to build loads of homes, and that's going to take a load of steel, and they're going to be here in a day. Rip. So the House of Prayer can knock out a short sermon. Once these people arrive, I reckon it's going to do something drastic to our hope bar and set an objective. Kind of feels like that's what it's going to do to us. Snow-covered supplies. Supplies. The snow-covered supplies. It's just on all the hallmarks of something bad. Shoveling through the snow, we discover several crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have lost them here. What, like some engineer, maybe? That's raw food, so it's probably unlikely. Let's go to the rock formation. WH, I wish you could build a gate and not let them in. Steam coal mine is available. What have we got over that? Steam steelworks. Did we upgrade to steam coal mine? No, we didn't, did we? We're gonna have to. Can't afford to though, like we need to build bunkhouses. This is bad. They can still work in a chilly workshop. It's just when the temperature goes down again, which is about to, that we're going to have to put it on then. They are unarmed. Certain if the approaching strangers are carrying no weapons, whatever their intentions, they have no means of attacking us, but people are wary. It's a trick to catch us off guard. The lords are cunning. Those leeches would do anything to get back at us. Yeah. I mean, if there's an option here to not let them in, that's what I would do. Because what they're going to do is they're going to start sabotage. They're going to start stealing things. They're going to start blowing things up. You name it, they're going to do it. I don't see why we should house these people. It's our city. We don't have to let them in. Promise broken. You promise people warmth. Oh, come on! Oh, wow, look at that. I just got brutally wrecked when the temperature went down. He broke a promise to us. It's outrageous. Okay, so that building's cold now. See, that's being heated by the field kitchen. Why is that functioning even though it's cold? It's a matter of do we have one steam up or turn all the heating on? Oh boy, minus 50. Okay, that's chilly, that's okay for now. And at this point, we're going to be losing coal now, I think, quite a bit. Yep, that's quite a bit. And the temperature's going to go down again. So now we need the steam coal mine thing. I think we should wait till the end of the day before we upgrade the coal mine. Because the coal mine finishes work at 8 PM, and then we could schedule the upgrade, and then it won't kind of affect coal production today. Hey, Chili. New landmark. We can go to, what is it called? Frozen Forest or Rock Slide. Well, Rock Slide sounds like a theme park. That sounds cool. Right, can we actually build homes now? Difference engine researched. Okay, now we can do the advanced steel works. Or the advanced heaters. Let's pause it a sec and work out where we're going to build this. Anything new, Chile? 4 hours of nav school on Wednesday. Apart from that, not really. Heathrow video should be out next week. So they've already got clustered there. So I'm thinking we slap a heater like that. Why are we having to house these people? It's really annoying me. I think that's all of them connected. You can play some. Can you play some trucking song for us before you go offline? No. You can always watch it on SquirrelPlus if you're that desperate. Yeah, exactly what Vrome just said. You can always go to YouTube and watch it there instead. Nice one, Vrome. Lyrics from the song. Right, that's not on overdrive or anything, is it? No. Let's see. Cool, so I just burned all of our steel up, so we probably don't have enough for the upgrade now. $15 steel. No, 40 steel for the coal. Long hours of toil. Nope. Yeah, it is Dr. Pepper. It's an interesting game when you get into it. Well, no, the Great Mew, I was thinking like Sunday Night Trucking VODs. What's 2 years, Chili? Steel, we got 40, right. We're coming up on 8 PM. We got 50 steel, that's great. So now we can upgrade both of these coal mines overnight. The streams on SquirrelPlus doesn't have the Sunday Night Trucking song on them. That's true, but you can actually go and get the song from the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store, or you can actually watch the video entitled Sunday Night Trucking theme song. So there are options.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Steam coal mine. Let's go with some resource depot. Scouts have reached the rock slide. Don't fall. Oh, you found the stream 2 years ago, Chili. Yeah, that would be when I was probably doing, I think you found me when I was doing flying the A10, is that right? I was definitely playing DCS. Buried fortune. We opened the door in the concrete wall with difficulty. Inside we found a veritable industrial treasure trove. An underground complex that probably housed a factory of some kind. 85 steel and 2 steam cores, and discovered the Iron Bank.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Nice. We've got to go and visit the Iron Bank. I want to make a withdrawal. Holds and Shoes, 17 months. April has been great with the start of another yacht, t-shirts, and of course your birthday. Thank you for all the content. Enjoy Truckfest. Thank you, dude. Scumbag are 11 hours away. Scouts have reached the ocean liner. This liner brought many rich people here. They could afford to travel in luxury even in these desperate times. On the bridge we found a letter from Lord Craven to the captain. It reads, "If we encounter any of these vessels stolen by the workers, you are authorized to open fire." A naval gun crudely bolted to the foredeck confirms that he really did want us dead. Wow. 300 coal and 4 cores. Wow. Automation is potentially viable. That looks pretty cold over there. I think he should vamoose. He's got a lot of stuff on him. I'm thinking just go straight back now. Don't want to lose any of that. That guy's like a walking treasure chest. Take the gun. That would be so cool. Okay, the temple. Whoa. We will build a magnificent testament to the devotion of our people. It will kindle hope in the hearts of the faithful and sway the doubtful. Is it me, or does this sound like the propaganda one equivalent?
Bring back.
No, I know where it goes, you don't. It goes in a specific place.
Oh, that was
No.
Google-like reflexes then.
No, it goes in a specific place. If each group are 100, you probably need another 20 houses. Dude, there's not enough space here for that many people. New building, the temple. The temple raises hope. Discontent will occasionally fall slightly. New ability. Ceremonial service raises hope and comforts the discontented. You'll have to build a temple.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What does that say? Righteous denunciation. Whoa. I want to build a temple. It sounds cool. If we're going to go full Father Squirrelo, we need a temple. How much does it cost? The other thing is I don't think we've got enough homes still. 91 beds. How many people are coming? 100. Oh my god. Okay, that'll sort out the homes. 30 steel. That's coal production now. Cool. Solve the coal crisis. Okay, I'll do it for now. 7th Blue, 29 months. Have a great truck fest, sir. Thank you very much. Explore the Iron Bank. Useless riches. This is indeed the vault in which the lords planned to preserve as much of their wealth as they could. Yet there isn't as much in the way of gold apart from some ancient jewellery and other works of art. There are wonders of science and knowledge here. Instruments, books, newspapers and letters. Leave the treasure intact. There's nothing here we can use right now. Take whatever we can use. Spare nothing, we need raw materials. I'm going to leave it intact because I'm curious as to what that is going to be. Possibly an outpost maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's head him back. I'm curious. When do we leave for Truckfest? About 2 hours or so. Okay, we need to wait for morning. The Lords are approaching. Captain, the Lords are nearly here. There are many of them, but they look miserable. They seem to be carrying no food supplies. Hello. When they reach our city in a few hours, they'll have no choice but to beg us for help. You will have to decide their fate. Oh my god, that is so cool. You know what? If we were playing El Squirrelo, knowing what we know about the fact that their leader absolutely would have shot us, we could be like, get out. But now we're Father Squirrelo, we're probably inclined to say, come on in, children. Visit our temple. Learn our ways. Worship our God. Our cult will be stronger. If we turn our backs on them, they will die. Help them? To hell with that. You see, this is going to cause discontent no matter which way we go here. Because if we kick them out, people are going to be like, you can't do that. And if we take them in, people are going to be saying, you can't do that. How the tables have turned. See you later, Dave. Father Squirrel would try to convert them. Absolutely. Absolutely he would. And that's why I like playing games like this, because you can kind of, you know, pick your leader style and then just go a completely different route. It's cool. It's minus 50, it's going to get even colder shortly, and then the temperature's going to go up in a bit. Right, let's get through the night. They're going to be here at dawn by the look of it. May I ask why he didn't upgrade his tents and build new bunkhouses? I don't know, why didn't he do that? Oh yeah, steel. That was it. They're going to drop down to yellow. These will drop down to chili, which is still livable. You can get away with it as long as you've got enough med bays and stuff, which we do. How's the food now? Ooh, now we've got a whole lot of people coming in who want food. And here's another problem. We're going to need more hunting. Oh my god, they look like the walkers. What do they want? My god, there's so many of them. They're here, the lords are here. Look at them. Look at them with the mustaches and all. Oh, hello. Lords in rags. Captain, the lords have arrived as starving. There's at least 100 of them. 100! And more are coming. They beg us to let them in. But that would mean sharing our food supplies and finding them shelter. Now, food is definitely going to be an issue here. However, there is a nearby place we can get 100 raw food from. So we need to unlock the outpost now and send a team over. We can probably buffer it for now. Let them in. I'll see to everyone's needs. You have 2 days to provide shelter for people and feed them. Hope will fall. Let them in. I'll improve the food infrastructure. You have 2 days to provide shelter for people and build industrial hothouses or hunters' hangars. 3 total. Discontent will rise. Send them away. The lords will set up camp outside the city? Whoa. So they don't actually die. They set up outside of the city. I can't imagine where that could go. Sammy, I don't need help. I can give it up anytime, you know. I haven't got a problem. Let me just finish this bit. Oh, sorry, I'll sort 18 hours of game. Then I started at 10 at 8. Oh my god, Sammy. Sammy's addicted to Factorio. No, I don't think there's discontent for sending them away, but I reckon there's a big consequence, a big game consequence for doing that. I'm pretty certain they'll, like, do something and then attack us. I'm going to let them in. We can provide shelter. The hope we can, the Lord's basic needs. The arrival of so many starving people requires immediate action. You must feed and find homes for them. Dude, we've got the homes sorted. The homes are nailed. We planned ahead. Lords in rags. The starving lords have entered the city. Our people are not happy with their arrival. The lords, on the other hand, are rejoicing. Thank you, kind people. We'd have all been doomed if you hadn't let us in. Do you know what? If the roles were reversed, and this city was full of lords and we turned up, I can't imagine them letting us in. But, you know, we're a religious bunch. We're better. Right. It was the other way around. They wouldn't let us in. Since you're already here, get to work. Oh my god, look how many people. Right, tech. So the food is a big issue here. Advanced Steelworks Research. Right, so I'm going to get that built in a second. The big thing we need is this. The outpost depot. We need that. And then the next thing we need to do at nightfall is upgrade this lot to the advanced ones. This one. So we need to have 80 steel left at the end of the day to do that. What's the heating level on a temple? Base heating level 3. Okay, that's pretty well insulated. Now hang on, there's a thing we can do. That one. We can do this, a sermon. Raise a bit of hope. The words of our spiritual leaders restore hope. Well, I can't really get them working because there's nowhere for them to work, you know? So many people just... Hang on, we need to put a fighting arena where these lords came in so they can all punch each other. Let me see. This was it, wasn't it? This is our new thing. Oh, if I could just sneak that in there, that would have been beautiful. Because that one covers that area. Oh, look at that. That is annoying. I might just get rid of that bunkhouse and stick this here instead. Actually, if that road wasn't there... 1 second. If that road wasn't there... This could be dismantled. A temple has been erected. The magnificent symbol of our devotion is now visible throughout the city. Oh, yeah. Look at that. People who mended their ways. No wrongdoers have been inspired. Inspired to mend their ways. Yes, I love the phrasing. Passive effects. The temple towers over our city, a visible symbol of our devotion, filling the hearts of the faithful. Ceremonial service. Cooldown 4 days. A long ceremonial sermon will be delivered at the temple. Hope rises, discontent falls. Evening prayers. Cost 20 food rations. Interesting. And a sermon. Brilliant. The radio mast. The captain. The lords who arrived recently have told us about a radio mast they saw on the trail. A steam core could be powering it. I see.